Oh, this is the story of the 10 or 2 or 5 gigabytes. Good. Well, the rain is sorry. The rain is passing by. You know, the rain doesn't harm. You know, won't get hurt. People are sitting on their tables and start tripping. And suddenly, I mean, with the first drip, you hear like approximately 50 people screaming. Oh, you imagine this kind of sound from 50 people at the same time. And watching that, I said, oh my God, you know, it's really romantic and nice to walk in the rain. You know, just, it feels very good sometimes. I did that really in the mountains for 50 kilometers walking under heavy rain. It was a fantastic experience. Rain doesn't harm you, won't eat you. It's not acid, you know, it's coming from heaven, from up there, you know, from somewhere else. Oh, God. And reading the latest poems on this website where I go and read some poems actually sometimes, which is, I mean, also this kind of hardcore words being used in a poem, like what's so called march order or march befehl, you know. This is just put that as a tag or a title for poem, you know. It's something awful. I find that personally is something awful, you know. Just reading the life of Kim Jong-il or Kim Jong-sok, you know, from North Africa. I mean, these North Korea, and it's just North Africa. So there's Sultan Mohammed. I don't know what his face. Anyways, so such titles are not needed at the moment. People need really, I mean, your readers, they need some kind of better communication. And last night I met a very good friend while I was sitting also late at night somewhere around the corner on my own, just had no place, and a few people were walking by, and a friend of mine, she's a good young lady. She's a reporter and making her film, which will come to will come to be true her life dream, and I'm happy really for her. Yeah, she will accomplish something, and we had a chat really, and there was also another interesting lady, which she was talking really in a reasonable way. She's from this kind of people that they believe in you know, an absolute psychological job what she does, which is very interesting. Well, and I'm realizing that I'm saying so many ands within my show. I would have to cut that off. I would have to improve myself and my capacity as just being with you, you know, and sitting here. I have to watch for the time. Willie is holding the clock, and I have to watch for the time all the time, you know, just look around. But I do something better now. I can look in the camera directly, exactly directly in the camera. This is what I felt yesterday when I moved from one cafe to another cafe. Just late, there is nobody to sit with, nobody to talk to. It's not because there is nobody, but I got no interest. I had no interest actually to talk to anyone. And I sat in front of the opera in Strasbourg, really, exactly in the middle, on the table in the middle, just moved it, just to have the feelings, how it feels once you sit in here, you know, and looking at these great, big, huge stones in there. I said, well, really, I feel very good in here. After you go up the stairs, it's really wide and nice and fantastic. You have got really some kind of nice feeling. And I thought of it. Might be that next week I will do my show from there. I will start the show from there. And to see how that will look. It might be that I will try to find another subject and not talk about poems that they start with march order or something like that, you know, and we get real, and let's get real. And the director actually of the website that I used to write, and I don't write anymore, you know, but I broadcast my show, and after that I would have to add it to a banned article which only the members of the website can see it. Therefore, I would like that that band will be removed as soon as possible, if that is possible. Not trying to explain that I'm doing my thing, you are doing your things, and explain to you the Universal Human Rights Declaration and the paragraph 27 or the paragraph 5 of the German law and human rights. Let's not be stiff in here and try to deal with things in a different way. We are growing up people. I think so. Well, don't you think so, Willie? Willie just is staring at me with his beautifully blue eyes. I don't know why they did mark his lips with red. He's a man, you know. And he got a red cheek. Might be because he is drunk. And oh, that really wasn't good. And this I will do again, which is Mary Poppins, that I like. And this one, she's losing hair. Losing hair, it's too old thing, you know, but it's still working, still really working. So, I'm having Mary Poppins to dance for me today on my table, holding her bag. But she can't say anything. This is the point. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next week. God bless you. I don't, you know, might be that we will pay tribute for some reasons in the Bildzeitung for Michael Jackson, and yeah, that will be the news for the next 15 days. Nothing else is important, okay? And Willie will go back to the studio and play the anthem, or the end anthem of this show. I'm gonna go work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much again, and God bless you. And there is something else also. I would like to say hello to Claudia and wishing her that she will feel better as soon as possible and she will get out of this dramatic mood. Maybe that would be nicer. Something, you know, to say to a friend through the camera, you know, and you can see it. You can see it. It's nice sometimes to do that. I love the camera. I love being in front of the camera. Therefore, just I walk more often in the street. Because there's too many cameras, just filmed, you know. I like to be filmed, you know. Tell more filming is very good, you know. So they will know my taste. They will say, well, you drink port wine, you know. In the next 10 years, somebody will find me and just find my data somewhere and tell me, well, you love port wine, aren't you? Here, there's a glass, and there we go. Enjoy it.